Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole public opinion swings because it turns out Dan Schneider's brethren was clapping man's cheeks when he was 11. Like full
Clapping
on.
Drake's cheeks.
Yeah. Like full on. Like chopping man, bro. In the bed. At 11. It's mad.
How you saying that? Saying this with a straight face, bro.
Yeah. You have a brethren.
Yeah.
He's met a girl on Hinge or whatever.
Yeah.
The Hinge profile says 22. He takes her out.
Yeah.
They go somewhere. She
Yeah.
pulls out a fake ID or something. They get cocktails. They have a great time.
Yeah.
6 months in, they love each other. One day, a dad just bursts into his room and bangs him in his face. Talking about my daughter's 16. What the fuck are you doing?
What am I doing?
You know what I'm saying? What are you doing what are you telling your brethren? He said, yo, I like this girl. I think I want to wife her. And one day that just happens.
What am I doing for my boy, bro?
Do you know what I mean? You
You
can't
can't have to let this one go.
You can't look at your boy sideways for that though.
I can't look him sideways.
You can't.
I'm not looking him sideways.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to tell him, bro. You're gonna have to let this one go, bro. This is the question we need to dive into a bit longer. Like, how do I look at him? How would you look at your boy like that?
In life,
Yeah.
you just have to eat some L's, bro.
Eat some else. So that's the. This is the thing, though. PSA. Don't get it twisted. You understand? If you are of age, mentally, if you are mature, biologically, spiritually, however you define that, and you take advantage of somebody who you speculate might not be, sexually, that is a heinous act. Do not do that. You know better. That is a perpetual stain upon your psyche. You will look at yourself differently. Everybody else will, and rightfully so. Just a clear PSA so nobody gets it twisted. We can play devil's advocate with this shit. But the fact of the matter is, do not involve yourself sexually with people who might not be ready.
But what, like, is age just a number?
No, it's not just a number.
Okay,
It's
what?
not just a number.
What makes the difference?
To say age is just the number, I feel like that's it's a very that claim there is kind of hard to play off of because it's like, okay, cool, just a number, so it doesn't, you can't make a single inference from it. No, if you are 15, you're a fucking kid at 15.
So what if your boy comes? So
Understand?
the question you asked me before, I flip it on you. If your boy comes and says, "Yo, I'm in love with this girl, but she's 17," are you hearing it? What are you telling, man?
So I imagine there would be like a genuine connection there or something. But I'm like, bro, you're gonna have to let this one fly, buddy.
but
I don't want you in trouble.
Is it a reflection on his character? Is it some kind of reflection on his character? Like,
I can
do you know what
fathom that somebody would be of a similar stance of mind. Don't touch anybody less than 20.
I think my line is 21. That's my line.
Yeah, that's your line. Okay, cool.
If you're 30 and you're looking at a 21-year-old,
So I can imagine somebody has that same moral stance as me. But then they just happen to meet someone, really connect with them, because I've met 19-year-olds who are more mature than 88% of 26-year-olds I know. They really gel with them, they really click with them, they really get along with them, but they just so happen to be kind of young.
Tiger linked Kylie Jenner when she was 17.
She's how old?
17.
17.
And then they came out when she was 18.
That's nuts. It's a technical one because now we're conflicting morality with the law, and the law doesn't necessarily facilitate moral obligation, does it? It's just meant to draw these arbitrary lines in the sand that we have to agree upon. Because like, okay, we can't fuck you. In Brazil, apparently it's 15. But you see all these arbitrary lines in the sand, and then you go to these countries, it's like, oh yeah, women are fully developed by 16 for the most part. Most women apparently are fully developed and done growing by 17. That's the line in the sand that they draw. It's a valid line in the sand to draw. But then people would say, oh, you haven't been to university yet, so you need to have some kind of level of mental maturity.
So you see Drake, for example.
Yeah.
He has a brethren or whatever. Remember that scenario I brought up with the Hinge thing? He meets a girl, she lied about her age, whatever, boom, boom, boom. He's in court now. 2 multiverses. In one multiverse, Drake has gone, yo, here's 200 racks, just sort that out. Because you're my boy. And that was just a genuine L. Take care of yourself, get out of court, come back, you got a job, you're here, you're good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Other multiverse, he goes, I can't be brethren with this guy.
That's what I'm saying,
Fuck this guy, I can't be next to him. Who is the morally compromised individual?
The one who seems to be acting in according with what I deem to be correct is the person that's seen in this first multiverse of yours. You've seen this person, he has a problem. But people can recover from their problems.
Man's not even a pedophile though, he got lied to.
Yeah.
In this scenario.
Even the most heinous of pedophiles are capable of making some kind of growth. This is a statistic. 90% of pedophiles were sexually molested as kids. I'm gonna find and put up, but like I think a very vast majority of pedophiles had sexual experiences when they're children. I don't know the psychology or
Did you hear about Drake Bell? Do you know who Drake Bell is?
Yeah.
Drake and Josh.
Yeah, of course.
So did you see the documentary that dropped this year? Of Nickelodeon?
Nah, but I already know some
Boomski.
crazy shit.
So
I already know what this is going.
There's a brother called Daniel Schneider.
Yeah, I've heard about Daniel Schneider.
So they dropped a doc this year.
Yeah.
Exposure. Whole R. Kelly doc. And Drake Bell's, you know, like the public, because you heard what happened to Drake Bell a couple years ago.
How many Drake blow up years ago?
Obviously, he's big in like Mexico, like in
Was
South
he big in
America.
Mexico?
Yeah, apparently that's where
Yeah.
he gets the most of his streams.
Yeah.
So he just moved over there,
Yeah.
made a whole career as a singer, and he's just huge
Yeah.
over there. He's like he's Michael Jackson over there. There's a girl, a little 15-year-old, 14-year-old girl or whatever, who comes to his shows. Long story short, he's got top from her or whatever, nudes. This girl's mom's taken man to court, and this girl's gone and testified on camera. At the time, she's 17.
Okay.
But this thing that she's talking about happened when she was 14.
Oh.
When she's doing the testimony though,
Jesus Christ.
when she's doing the testimony, she's adding more things
Yeah.
than what he's being convicted for. So he's being convicted for asking nudes or whatever.
Yeah.
But she's like, no, it wasn't just nudes, big man. It was top. My aunt was outside the door when he come to man's show. When I went to man's show and boom, boom, boom. It's mad. And
That's
though
good,
basically he got cancelled in America. In Mexico, they love man though. So he learned Mexican and all of that and just rap with those man.
Ah, Drake.
And then
Drake. Every Drake's getting exposed, bro.
Bro, it's mad.
Every Drake's appearing.
it's mad.
What the fuck?
But then
Yeah.
the Dan Snyder thing drops this year.
Yeah.
Whole public opinion swings because it turns out Dan Schneider's brethren was clapping man's cheeks when he was 11. Like full
In
on.
Drake's cheeks.
Yeah. Like full on. Like chopping man, bro. In the bed. At 11. It's mad.
How are you saying
I don't know.
that? Saying this with a straight face, bro.
Yeah. No, but-
I think you said like 3 things, like chopping, man.
Yeah, no, but bro, it's
With a
wild.
straight
No,
face.
bro, on a mad thing, bro. It's crazy.
Brazy, yes.
Brazy. Whole public opinion changed.
Yeah.
though. People, niggas are like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. Man went through it. Man,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, man got top of a.
Yeah.
You get me? But man got his.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. His cheeks clap.
It's mad.
11.
At 11, bro. 1-1, bro.
You have to wonder, bro.
You know what I'm saying? My nephew's 10 now, bro. And me just contextualizing
Yeah.
that fucks with man. The question that arose from that doc and that whole public shift was, does the transgressions that were done against them in their past justify their sins of the current? Half the internet was like, no, fuck this guy. He still did a mad thing to you. It don't matter what happened to him. And other people are like, nah, bro. Like, he went through some real life trauma. Like, some real shit that 50-year-old men aren't getting over.
That's insane, yeah.
I'm saying. So what do you think? Do you think somebody's transgressions against them done as a child justify their current behavior?
Justifies another question. What I do think is what I know, and I know I feel some level of sympathy for somebody who goes through that, and it explains a lot, clearly.
Yeah, it's wild, bro.
Rah, bro. People do heinous things because they've been through heinous things for the most part.
Meek Mill and Diddy, bro.
So I'm saying.
Meek Mill wouldn't have got them checks. Fucking Clive Davis is the brother that taught Diddy all he knows about music. He's come out gay at 70. Apparently, he did a mad thing to Sean Puffy. Yeah, whoever went through mad things like that, your trauma is like, I'm sad, I'm sorry that happened to you. And like, more importantly, nobody should have to go through any kind of thing like that. It's just the giant circle of peakness.
I wonder what it is about power that makes people pedophiles, bro. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is about people that get this rich. It seems to be a recurring thing.
My theory about the people in like them higher positions is, if you have $1 billion, there's not a lot of things you can't do apart from break the law.
Yeah, I'm saying.
To that degree, you just feel you have dominion over the entire world. So like, because you think you're above the law, you just push life as far as you can. But to be honest, bro, if I was a billionaire and I was single, bro, I'd just get a bare OnlyFans gal, bro. I can't.
So I'm saying, if you're a billionaire, it's like, bro, how many women are there of age, man?
I have me a pussy palace, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You
Would you look at your friend sideways if he was invested in prostitutes?
Like for him?
Yeah.
I can't lie, yeah.
Why?
I would. Just a
Why?
little bit.
You don't fuck with niggas who get
Paradigms.
prostitutes.
I don't know, but I just paying for pussy. I'm never doing that in my lifetime. I don't care how much money I have, how much power I have.
Would you buy a girl a bag to chop her?
Huh?
Would you buy a girl a bag to chop her if you
But I
could
buy
afford?
a girl a bag to chop off.
Yeah, you meet the Badina who's
I've
just
never
a-
done nothing like that. I'll be
So,
rude.
no, I'm saying you have 100 M's.
Yeah.
You meet the most Badina on earth and he just says, I'm not chopping if you don't get mission over.
I understand it's very easy for me to say no, I never, but no, I'd never.
I don't have any moral qualms with
Fair
paying
enough.
for pussy. I don't.
Yeah.
If my boy come and said, "Yo,
Yeah.
I black paid for a prostitute," I wouldn't look at man particularly sideways. I would if it was like man's like got a wife.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Infidelity.
Or like man's paying for pussy and it's affecting his ability to get into like serious romantic relationship. But I wouldn't really have the qualm of the prostitution, paying for prostitution itself. It would be more a thing of like, what are you gaining from this? And
Yeah.
is it going to help you in the long term?
Yeah.
But to be honest, bro, in a certain universe, if certain circumstances paid themselves out, I could see myself paying for a prostitute.
Yeah, I can't see
Yeah.
it, bro. I feel like that's a stain in on my psyche at least. I feel like I feel like it's a stain on my psyche, bro. Just paying for it. I just can't.
Shout out to the sex workers of the world who be out there taking care of niggas, because that's what there's certain man like with like psychological disabilities, physical disabilities, who literally just like paying for pussies is the only way they're gonna get some. So shout out to you lots, innit?
But that man there, bro, that's a problem of its own.
Yeah, that's his problem with his own that I could just never even like comprehend it. I can't comprehend myself being in that position. So shout out to you lots, innit? I don't hate.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect. I rate. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, man.
girls, don't be prostitutes though if you don't have to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
please don't.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Please don't.